Now, when it comes to Age of Empires Mobile, many people may play it and say, hey, this is just a copy of Rise of Kingdoms or this other base building war game, this other 4X game. It's like this or it's like that. And to a degree, it has the same concept because at the end of the day, it is a 4X base building real-time strategy war game. However, in this video, I am going over the best features that this game has that I personally have not seen in any other base building war game. I'm going to mention a couple different features, but there's two really important big ones that I think make Age of Empires Mobile stand out, and it is by far, hands down, my favorite part of this game. If you've been enjoying the Age of Empires Mobile content, make sure you subscribe down below. Also like the video, it is greatly appreciated. We got tons more videos to come. So the first thing that this game features that many other games don't is the fact that you are able to go ahead and do two things at once when it comes to certain buildings. So for the university, we are able to not only upgrade this building, but we are also able to do research at the same time. This is an amazing feature and helps speed up your progress tremendously. It also works with your barracks. So with your swordsman barracks, pikeman barracks, archery range, and also your stable, you can train troops while you are upgrading those barracks as well. So again, you don't have to sacrifice upgrading the building and having to wait or blow all of your speed ups to instantly upgrade it so that way you can start training troops. You can do both at the same time. Those two features alone are huge game changers, and they make Age of Empires tons and tons of fun. Now, the next two features I want to go over are by far, I would say, my favorite, and they are a huge improvement to the overall genre of base building real-time strategy games. First one, we're gonna head on over to the hospital building, and that is, we have an auto heal button. So we can go ahead and put the green check mark top right corner where it says auto healing. You can enable this or disable this, and what this does is it's gonna auto heal your troops as they get wounded when you're out doing battle against neutral enemies or whoever you're going ahead and attacking. No longer are the days where you have to constantly come to the hospital, go ahead, click the heal button, heal them up. You have an auto heal. Now there is one caveat to this, which is pretty obvious, and that's the fact that if you do not have the amount of resources needed to heal the troops, the auto heal won't work, so you have to keep that in mind. Now, the number one best feature in this game, hands down, is going to be when we are in the open world map and we got to go ahead and we want to attack those neutral enemy units so we can get, you know, resources and hero XP and all kinds of different things. We're going to click the little search icon. It's right next to the star. I'm kind of blocking it, but it's right there next to that star icon. And this is where we go ahead and we can search for tribes, food, wood, stone, whatever it may be. This right here, the auto field battle, is absolutely insane. This is such a lifesaver on its own. I have never seen this in any other base building war game. Maybe there's one out there that I haven't played that has it, but I've played a lot and I have never seen this feature in any of them. And this helps you out so much. The biggest problem with base building war games that I have is they're very grindy. I've played base building war games where like you have to be online like 24/7 almost, and you're just constantly playing the game. Like you could spend 8 hours playing easily and still have more stuff to do because there's just so much stuff that is not automated. This game, Age of Empires Mobile, has two features, the healing and then the auto field battle, which really helps out. It helps you not have to spend so much time grinding. It makes it much more enjoyable. So for today's guide or tip video, we're going over how the auto field battle feature works. We have our search feature and then it says auto field battle. At the top, we have our unit type. We got swordsmen, pikemen, cavalry, and finally archers. We can go ahead and we can choose which type of neutral enemy units we want to go ahead and attack or look for. Let's say we want to look for cavalry units, and specifically a level 9 cavalry. We'll go ahead, we'll click search. It will take us to a level 9. Now this is important for a couple different reasons. If we go to where it says attack, we've got our two heroes right now. I've got Josephine and Joan of Arc. If we click this little cog icon, we can then get a breakdown of what kind of troops and also what kind of heroes are in this lineup. So we have Joan of Arc as our main commander, and then we have our trainee pikeman right here. So we can change this. So we can have her lead swordsman, we could have her lead cavalry, or we could have her lead archers. You're gonna notice the little thumbs up icon. See that green thumbs up icon? That is the preferred troop that the hero wants to lead into battle, meaning that they have extra bonuses when it comes to different things. So we want to make sure that we select pikemen for Joan of Arc. That's like the main troop she wants to use. We're going to get bonuses for that. So if we take a look at the unit counters, we can see that pikemen counter cavalry units. So if we're going to send Joan of Arc out there to attack a neutral enemy unit, we want to be searching for cavalry units. Same thing if we have a different one. Let's say we're using Josephine. She likes to go ahead and lead archers or swordsmen. We can go to unit counters and see that archers counter swordsmen. So we would want to search for swordsman neutral enemy units. And you can also see that when we click on it and we click attack, it gives us a quick breakdown, and we can see that the pikemen right now are going to counter the cavalry. And if we were to send Josephine, we can see that the cavalry are actually going to counter our archers. So we don't want to send anyone who has the red. We want to send someone who has that green. And we can also get a better indication of how the battle is going to take place right above where it says deploy. Right now it says we're stronger, so that means we're going to easily win this. But if we click over to Josephine where we are countered, we're against odds, which means we're most likely going to lose this battle, or we're going to lose a ton of troops, and it's going to cost us a lot of resources to heal them up. So that is not worth it. We do not want to do that. Let's go ahead and back to the search feature. Now, what we can do with this auto field battle is we can go ahead, search for whatever unit type of troops we want. So let's go with swordsman. We're going to go to level 9 because that is our highest, and we're going to go to auto field battle. Now, once we go ahead and we click that, we're going to get this menu that's going to pop up. Again, we can go ahead and choose which hero we want to send out. For this instance, we're going to send out Josephine. It says we're evenly matched, which means we're going to win, but we're also going to take some pretty hard losses, which is, it's going to suck a little bit. Aside from that, though, we have some extra automation that we need to take a look at. We can see that it's going to cost us 5 stamina, and we can see that we have attack attempts 11. This is going to be based on how much stamina we have overall for our account. So we can go ahead and we can change the amount of attack attempts we want. So right now it's maxed out at 11, but this little line right here will let us scroll. So we can click the minus or we can click the plus. We can do 1 attack, 2 attacks, depends on how much stamina we want to use. We could go ahead, do 4 attacks. Maybe we only want to do 4 attacks or whatever it may be, or we can max it out. The other thing that we also have control over is the minimum units in the troop. Now, if we go ahead and we click where it says minimum units in troop, it'll give us a breakdown of what this means. The auto battle ends if the number of troop units falls below the specified percentage after replenishing at the Citadel. So let's say we just do not have enough troops at our Citadel. Maybe there's a lot of attacking going on and we just need to train up more troops and we don't have enough. Then when we go ahead and let's say we have it at like 50%, once we return to our Citadel to try and replenish the troops, if we do not have enough, it's going to instantly end that auto battle feature. Same thing with the hospital capacity. We can go ahead and we can click on this and it says the auto battle ends if the units in your hospital will surpass the specified percentage after the troop returns. So if we got a lot of losses, 1%, 100%, if we got tons and tons of casualties, there's just lots of havoc going on, whatever it may be. For me personally, I recommend just, having it at 100% is fine as a new beginner. So we'll go ahead, we're gonna click auto battle. And you can see that this is going to be completely automated. We can now go ahead and focus on tons of other things, and we do not have to sit here and spend hours upon hours manually attacking and watching it happen and then going back and forth. And you can see that it'll say field battle right here. So this icon lets us know that the auto battle feature has been activated. Now, once we go ahead and we win this battle, they're gonna head back to the Citadel. They're gonna heal up the troops, and then they're gonna go right back automatically and attack another level 9, and it's gonna be the same type. So it's gonna be another swordsman. Now, if you sticked around till the end, I got an extra bonus feature to talk about, and that's gonna be in our settings. And that has to do with same marching speed for troops. So I'm gonna do a more in-depth video for all of the settings, but for now, I just wanna give you a quick little tip for this. The same marching speed will be applied for troops marching at the same time. So what this means is if you have this checked off in green, your marches are going to have the same speed as your slowest group. Now, this is a good feature if you are trying to do something what's called like a focus attack and have multiple teams attack the same person or attack the same neutral enemy unit. So if we go ahead and we have 2 marches out right now, we've got this one right here, we've got this one right here. So I've got 2 heroes out with 2 different troops. What we can do is with same march speed activated, we can have them do what's called a focus fire or focus attack. So both of them will attack one enemy at the same time. So let's go ahead and let's go to find a level 8 swordsman. So someone right here, we have attack and focus attack. If we click focus attack, it's going to send both of those marches there. And because we have it set up for same march speed, they're going to arrive at the same time pretty much because they are traveling at the same speed. Now, if we do not have that feature checked off, so let's say we go to settings and where it says the same marching speed for troops, if we have this off, that means that everyone's gonna march at their desired rate. So if you have one march that's super fast and you have another march that's super slow, then the one march is going to reach the enemy way before the other march does. So then you're gonna have like that discrepancy of one team is battling this enemy and the other one is kind of lagging behind and not there yet. So if you put that feature on, that same march speed, it's gonna make sure that all of your armies go ahead and arrive at the same time. So that way everyone is attacking at the same time and it's not like one group starts attacking and then the other group kind of slowly trickles in later. But I hope you guys and girls enjoyed the video. Stay happy, stay safe. I'll see y'all later. Peace.